Hi there, I am Connie from conniescoaching.com, and I have been coaching people on how to eat whole foods for a while and get rid of the processed junk and help themselves feel a lot more energy and alive in the process. And I love what whole foods can do for us, getting rid of the packaged, canned, sugary things that might even profess to be health foods. So I would like to show you today how to make a really yummy protein ball. And this is called a superfood ball, using some ingredients that hopefully you know what they are, but if not, your local health food store can help you find many of these things. So the first thing I'm going to add is 3/4 cup of pumpkin seeds. Then I will add 3/4 cup sunflower seeds. I'm going to chop those up really quickly. It's into a little, you don't want a fine powder, but you want them chunked up a little bit. And the fats in the nuts will give you the healthy fats you need, plus hold the balls together and also give you a little bit of protein. So the next thing I'm going to add are 4 medjool dates, and these dates are really soft and yummy and will give it the sticky that it needs to hold it together. So, and it's a great way to add sweetener to any recipe. I love to use dates for fruit leather, for smoothies, for goodies, candies, cakes, frostings, different things like that. Okay, then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flax seeds. ½ cup of unsweetened coconut. It's best to get this at the health food store so that you don't get the sugary coconut that you get at the regular stores. We don't need that added sugar. We'll just create cravings. We're trying to get rid of cravings. So if you eliminate processed sugar and artificial sweeteners in your diet and start going to whole foods for the sweet things that you need, you will eventually not have cravings. It may take a little bit of time. Now this is pomegranate seeds. I haven't added these before to these little treats, so I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons and we'll see. I think that'll be a yummy addition. Then I will add a couple of tablespoons of coconut oil. And I have to admit right now that I went searching in my house and I'm out of coconut oil, which really surprises me because I generally have a lot of it. And so I am substituting once again. I'm not afraid to do that. I'm substituting coconut butter, and we'll see how that does. Then the last thing I add is a little bit of honey. I just need a tablespoon, and if you would rather go vegan, you are more than welcome to add pure maple syrup or coconut syrup or brown rice syrup, something like that, that will give you the sweetener that you need. And this is also just kind of another little glue to hold it together. So I've got a tablespoon of honey. Then I'm going to turn the food processor on and just let it blend until it gets really gooey and forms a ball, and that is simple, fast, finished, and yummy. So let me process this for just a minute. Oh, the other thing you can do, if you want to, is add powdered cacao to the mix if you want it to be a chocolate ball. And I think I will add some chocolate, just because I love chocolate. Well, Let me show you what this looks like. I had to add a little bit more coconut butter because the consistency is thicker than coconut oil. So together, so I can add less than the coconut oil does. Okay, so this is the little, as I mush it together, that's the ball. And you can make quite a few out of this recipe. I am now going to put some cacao in it so that you can see how yummy it can be both ways. I don't have that right out, so give me just a second. Quick, wasn't it? That was quick. Okay, I will add a couple of tablespoons. Cacao, for those of you who don't know, is raw, more raw version of cocoa, a little bit healthier. The less processed anything we can do, the better. It's processing takes away some of the nutrients of anything, so raw foods are wonderful. Okay, so that's a little bit too big for a serving. I'd probably cut that, well, we can cut that even in half, but I just grabbed some. You can put dried blueberries in here, you can put dried cranberries. Whatever you add, make sure that it doesn't have added sugar. I love to get the cranberries, dried cranberries at the health food store that are sweetened with fruit juices, natural fruit juices. They are divine, kind of like the craisins, but they don't have the processed sugar. You can add them to salads, to little treats like this. So, okay. Healthy after exercise snack. Here are the finished superfood balls. I have about 30 for that recipe. I ended up putting in 3 tablespoons of coconut butter instead of 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And if you'd like to grind up the flaxseed first, it will be more of a powder and actually more beneficial to your body. You can see some of these seeds didn't get ground up in the food processor. Kind of depends on your food processor. You can find this and more recipes at conniescoaching.com.